Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3. We are in beautiful Skellige, and we are doing places of interest. Let's continue where we last left off. So this monster then we cleared last time, that ledge that I climbed up, I totally was not supposed to climb up that ledge, but because the game gave me the option to do that, not really intentionally, I guess, went up there. That's just how it's gonna be. I don't believe we can access this next place of power. I don't know what it is. It's a place of interest. So I'm gonna leave that one be, and we're going to go to the other one that I just marked on my map right here. And let's see what we can find. So we already have some of like the upgraded versions of the XXII set, but we still don't have the default set just yet. And I'm hoping to, at some point at least, come across those here in Skellige. And both the cat and the bear set, or feline and XXII if you will, those are the technical terms. Or I think those are the real names, if I'm not mistaken. Both of them are quite viable. I kind of like the XXII side a little bit better. It's a bit more defensive, and I think I'm more of a defensive type of player. I'm not like really aggressive during combat, unless I'm just super confident in a fight. But most of the time I'm not really that confident, so I like taking a more defensive stance, even if it means slowing me down a little bit. That's why I don't mind fighting inside my own Yurden circle. It does slow me down, but I'm okay with that because the circle is defensive because it also slows my opponents down, and plus I get the additional bonus of being able to damage my opponents gradually. Over here we have, oh gosh, that's not one, but two gargoyles. Alright, hold up Lydia, don't just go charging in. This could be pretty dangerous. So we got two gargoyles and it looks like an earth elemental, so this is going to be very interesting. Okay, so we are going to equip our Lucerne battle hammer for this one, and unfortunately I think because this weapon is not a sword, we won't be able to apply a blade oil to it. I've honestly never really used these kind of weapons in The Witcher 3 because I just never thought like there was a great need to. But just to test my knowledge a little bit, let's see if I can apply an oil. Oh, I can. Alright, guess I was wrong. I feel like this wasn't possible in vanilla Witcher 3, but I could be wrong as well. And for these guys, I'm thinking I should use Swallow, but Thunderbolt will really work as well. Plus 10% armor piercing and 12.5% attack power. So this guy, I'm going to do this one first, and if I happen to fail, then I'll probably try the Swallow. And I think that's all we really need to do. We got 7 minutes on the Thunderbolt potion. Pretty sure in that time we can take care of these three elemental enemies. Let's give this a shot. Alright, hopefully they don't all attack me at once. And they do all attack me at once. Oh boy. Alright, one at a time then. Oh no, they don't. Do they? Actually kind of hard to see. Okay. Oh god, it's so slow. They do attack me all at once. And the range is just terrible. Oh shoot. How much damage do I do with it? Can I like... I might have to auto aim here a little bit. It's not even that strong. They do attack me all at once. Ooh boy. Honestly, it's not that strong at all. I just did 700 damage with that hit. And I think I can do just about that same amount of damage with my Iris, to be honest. Huh. Well, try that again. Oh, jeez. Fighting these two guys at once is definitely not easy. Oh my god, it's so slow. You know what? This was a bad idea. This was an awful idea. I don't like this battle hammer at all. It's too slow. It has no range, as in I can't do like a modified hit with it, and it doesn't do that much more damage. So let's see if I can't just kill one of these here. Oh, that's the wrong button. As I said, I've been playing other action RPGs, so I get my buttons mixed up. Okay. Look at that, my crossbow bolt is doing 500. This this guy is terrible. Okay, let's go ahead and drink a swallow here. I have the toxicity to do it, but this does put me more at risk at fever, I believe. But I am very curious to see what fever even looks like, so let's just do it. Oh, okay, I think that hit the 1600 damage, which is pretty respectable. Can I actually this guy? No. Why would I be able to? It's an elemental enemy. Oh, it's not even a human or anything with a brain, really. Oh, you see how that slowness of this weapon is really like holding me back. Okay, we're gonna kill this one guy, and then we'll see if I can switch weapon for the next guy. The good thing, right? Oh, that did 1800. Okay, it's pretty good. Okay, I can't lie. It's not. It's very high risk, high reward, you know. But I was just saying earlier, I'm not the type of really very aggressive attacking kind of player, so I would prefer to be a bit more defensive if I can. And this weapon, even though it's strong, the light attack is not so strong, but the heavy attack is. It's very respectable, almost 2000 damage. I think I'm going to skip on that because I prefer mobility over high amounts of damage anyway. Alright. Gonna loot some of this stuff, eat some meat, drink some beer, and I might just wait here a little bit for my health to regenerate. Wow. I totally thought that Battle Hammer would come in handy, but maybe I just have to use a lighter weapon with more armor piercing. Like something like a mace or an axe, a one-handed mace, because it looks like this Battle Hammer, he's wielding it with two hands, and that significantly slows down Geralt's movement. What we need is one of those maces that bandits drop that has armor piercing. That would, in fact, I believe, help us out a lot with these guys. I just crafted the wrong item, I think. Alright, well, pretty much heal back up to full now. Our regeneration rate is actually pretty sweet. Let's go back to dealing with this other gargoyle here. And I think he killed Lydia. Let's bring her back. Yes. Okay. Let's see. So I do 800 with the Iris. It's I do more damage with the Iris's heavy attack than the Battle Hammer's light attack, which is interesting. And it's so much more versatile. You know, I can do these alternate range attacks, and it just makes a lot more sense in terms of dodging the gargoyle's attacks. And I notice here that the gargoyle actually goes into a state of invulnerability. In fact, you can't even target it anymore right after doing that jump. Which I kind of see why, because it's relocating really quickly, so the game has to calculate exactly where it's landing. But it's just strange. So right now, for example, before I can see his health bar there, it's invulnerable for about 3 seconds, which is okay. Okay, take this guy out. Oh yes, and we can't forget about the corrosive oil I applied. The more I hit an enemy, the more the oil kind of latches on and reduces their armor value, or increases my armor piercing. I think it's a better way to say it. So that's actually pretty good. Here we have an earth elemental, which oh, it's an ice elemental, huh? Which should basically be the same thing as an earth elemental, except it's,
well, how long you gonna make
ice.
me wait?
Okay. Should be able to take this guy down pretty easily. I don't want to eat my own words here, but should be okay. This guy would only step back into my yurt in here. Actually, you know what? Let me just put down a new one. Okay, nice. Ice elemental. That's actually pretty cool. I'm glad that there are different elementals in this game. You got the regular golem, you got the earth, the ice, you got the fire, which is an ifrit. I don't know if there's a wind elemental. There's definitely a wind djinn. It's just called a djinn. I think the technical term is a wind genie, which is called a djinn. But I don't think there's anything explicitly called a wind elemental. Yeah, let's finish this guy off here. Come on. Oh wow, you can actually chill an ice elemental with a frozen ard. I wonder if you can freeze it too. freezing an ice elemental. That's like burning an Ifrit. Alright, flawless diamond, flawless sapphire, and all the other good stuff. I got an ice elemental mutagen. Oh no! Lydia died again. Ah. I was wondering why that guy dropped some raw meat. Damn it. Part of me breaks. Okay, resistance to frost damage. That's actually not bad. If someone is giving me a lot of trouble because they do a lot of frost damage, that's something we can equip, I think, if I happen to remember. And look at this, flawless amethyst, flawless emerald. Wow, it's getting all the different flawless gemstones right here. And that is our hidden treasure. Wow, I think that was the very first time we ran across 3 different like boss type enemies. Well, 2 different ones, but you know, 2 of the gargoyles. That was the very first time. I don't think we've ever encountered something like 2 griffins or 2 cyclopses in the same place of interest. So that was that. Yeah, very, very nice. So let's see. Our quest, the family blade that we've been doing, is going to bring us all the way down to this region over here. I think we're just gonna ride Roach all the way down, explore Skellige a bit. This is kind of very similar to how we used to do it in Velen. You know, when we have to go to a different place for a quest, we just like ride Roach, or even just travel on foot, depending on how far the destination is, just to enjoy the scenery a little bit. And if we run across any side quests, we will do them. You know, just generally just trying to enjoy the scenery in the game, because Skellige is a bit more pleasant than Velen. You know, Velen is full of swamplands, is full of death and corpses and people being hung. Not so much of that in Skellige. In fact, even though oh, here's a place of interest, or a what's it called, a signpost, miner's camp. Let's loot this thing. No thanks. So even though Skellige is kind of in the western islands of the world, it's not even on the continent, right? Because it's a couple of islands. It's kind of considered to be within the northern realms of the continent. It's kind of the same deal with countries that kind of have like an island off to beyond its borders. So for example, the country Australia is a massive country, but it also has this like smaller island to the south called, I think it's called Tasmania, I believe it is. And that part is also considered to be part of the country of Australia. New Zealand, of course, it's a different country altogether, but that's like really far off into the ocean at that point. Okay, so over here we have a Cyclops, and I'm kind of dreading taking this thing on because it's not really even guarding anything, but it is in my way, and I want to do something about it, so let's do something about it. Let's check my toxicity real quick. 70%. Can't believe I've still yet to experience fever. Let me just double check my options. Did that turn it off? I don't think I did, but I don't know. I feel like with our amount of toxicity, I should be experiencing it more. But not that I really want it to happen, but I'm just curious what it looks like. Okay, Lydia, you're gonna help me out in this fight, and don't go charging in there. Oh God. She really should be more careful with what she deals with here. Let's use some broadhead bolts. Haven't used those in a while. Okay, this is good. Actually, wow, it already took a ton of damage. This wolf just doing so much work. Oh God, I'm out of vigor. This is pretty bad. Now I can't use Axie to bring him out of that charging attack. But the Yurden is doing quite a lot of work. If we can just kill it before it's able to charge again, that would be great. There we go. Yes, beautiful. Okay.
Might want to look around some.
See what we have here. Hard times. Is this a quest? What is this quest? Oh, I think I know what this one is. Well, we can We randomly stumbled upon it, so let's take a look at this one. Investigate the broken cart using your Witcher senses. Perhaps there was a time under the pax of a just ruler, or before the conjunction brought so many hideous beasts to our world, when traveling was a perfectly safe endeavor. If so, that time is now long past. The Skelligers who demolished wagon Geralt stumbled across in the middle of the Ardskellig forest learned this the hard way. The poor souls had stood no chance against the Cyclops who butchered them. And the Cyclops stood no chance against the Witcher who butchered it. Poetic.
Blood hasn't even dried.
Oh, so this happened recently, it looks like.
Wasn't a fair fight. Didn't stand a chance. Trail's fresh.
Okay, let's follow the trail then.
Blood hasn't even dried.
Okay. Oh, look at that. We got some neckers. Well, neckers are always welcome to fight me. They're not going to get anywhere. Absolutely not. Actually, Ard works really well against these guys. Chills them, which actually significantly limits their movement. Or it could just be the blizzard, you know. The blizzard slowdown effect kicking in, I don't know.
Another victim.
Letter to Jan. Let's see. Jan, my dearest son. Ill is our lot of late. Singa's husband's ship crashed in the storm during its last expedition. Bjorn survived, thank the gods, but weeks will pass before his captain builds another, and meanwhile life must go on. He weren't taken on for the building, so he's earning no coin. We're eating our winter stocks now, and I fear to think what we'll do when they run out. That's why I'm sending Singa to you and asking for your help on behalf of us all. If you can, find work for Singa, and then Bjorn and I will come to Kertrode to stay with you. Perhaps there's some work for Bjorn with you at the forge, and if work is scarce around Kertrode as well, lend Singa a few coppers at least, and I'll give it all back with interest once we're out of the plight. With belief in your good heart, and thanks in advance, your loving mother. Oof, that's tough. This, I'm guessing, is the corpse of Singa, who tragically died to a bunch of neckers, and the dude died by the Cyclops. Wow, that is just really tragic. And Hard Times has us deliver this letter to the smith at Kertrode, which I suppose we can actually just do right now, because while this quest is still fresh in our mind, let's just do it. And plus, I probably need to visit the blacksmith over there anyway, because I need to sell off some of the swords that we looted last time.
That stench.
Oh, look at that. More neckers. This one's got like a skull helmet on. Oh, hi. Oh, do you see that backflip to dodge my attack? Crafty little buggers. Okay. So we're gonna go to that fast travel point, and what the heck? Why am I poisoned? Is that poison? Oh, that's gotta be the fever. Oh, that has to be the fever that we were talking about. Wow. Toxicity fever. Blinded. Wow. That does look pretty intense. It gives us this drunken effect. And I'm guessing what it does is it randomly applies debuffs to us. In set intervals, maybe? Because that blind just totally happened out of nowhere. But it doesn't seem like it's lasting very long. 1 minute, it's not too bad. I mean, obviously, if I'm in combat, this will be extremely debilitating. But we are out of combat now, so this is totally okay. Alright, so we're going to use this fast travel point, and I'll remember to take this fast travel point back when we are doing the other quest. But for now, we're going to go back to Kertrode, and it's, yeah, right over here. Most elements of Witcher gear have 3 upgrades, 3 upgrade levels. Each upgrade changes the equipment's appearance and traits. It does change the appearance. Huh. I like that. The Griffin armor didn't used to look so good. It looks a bit better now with this chain kind of plating, chain whatever, and it's gold. But I just don't like the whole bulging out of the armor plate, you know, the breastplate.
A sword for cutting, not looking pretty.
Okay, so which one of you guys is the one I'm supposed to deliver this to? This guy, I'm guessing. Oh no, this guy?
Mind your manners. Swords need thumping.
This guy.
Greetings, White Wolf. I suspected you'd come by. Bah, I was sure of it.
Oh, yeah?
The best stocked armory in all Skellige is right here at Cairtrolde Castle. Everyone knows it.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time. Give them all a careful look.
Okay, I will indeed. It's not this guy, but we can talk with this guy anyway. Who will be crowned king after Bran perished?
What do you think? Who will be the next king of the Isles?
Hjalmar, clear as day. Lad's brave and generous. And from Croc's own line. No better claimant.
Fair enough. But can you make master quality armor?
Looking for someone who can make me a master quality breastplate.
Never known a master who wasn't a dwarf.
Fergus, perhaps? Say he's holed up somewhere in Velen.
I'm surprised that this one smith, all the way out here in Cairtrolde of the Skellige Isles, knows this random dwarf in Velen. And, I mean, Fergus hasn't even crafted anything too spectacular. It's always been his assistant, right? But, oh well. Let's take a look at what he has.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
So, let's start by selling some stuff. I definitely need to sell this hammer, but I think I'll sell it to a, what's it called? A weaponsmith instead of this armor smith here. He's selling Undvik armor, which is pretty cool. I bet it looks pretty sweet, but unfortunately, we won't really be making use of it. In fact, oh wow, look at that. It's an entire set that he's selling. Gauntlets, armor, boots, and gauntlets, boots, and armor, and pants. Yeah, there it is. And we got some horse blinders here, which is the same with what I have. This saddle, definitely more attack power, but not a lot of stamina. So skip. And this guy here, ooh, 25 more maximum carry weight. That's pretty good. Let's buy these Undvik saddlebags. I know I lose a bit more stamina, but who cares about stamina? Let's grab that. And those I don't need. So these are the ones I should be looking for. Yep. These maps, which will tell us the locations of certain Witcher equipment. And, oh, these ones should give me some locations as well. Nice. So I guess it was a good choice that we came back here. Alright. Nope, that's fine. I don't think I need anything else from him. But we can play some Gwent. So
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
let's just waste some time and play some cards, shall we? In fact, I think we're going to be done with the Square Tail deck for now. We're going to move on to monsters. Haven't really played monsters yet, but that's only because we simply don't have the cards to play this deck yet, and plus, it is a little gimmicky. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and put in Ciri and Geralt. Triss is good. Dandelion is decent. He's not great. We put in the Griffin, the Cockatrice, the Crone. So what does Bruksha do? Summons all vampires, but Bruksha is the only one that summons vampires. The other guys, they don't... Okay. What kind of leaders do we have? We have all of them. Cool. I think the one that I like is this one. Eredin, Destroyer of Worlds. Discard 2 cards to draw one of your choice from your deck. That one is pretty good. Restore a card from your discard pile. This one is definitely really good as well. Doubles the strength of all spy cards. Yeah, I don't really like that one. So it's definitely between the Bringer of Death and Destroyer of Worlds. Let's go with Bringer, Destroyer of Worlds. Searching the deck is pretty cool. We'll add in these vampire cards, and there are some cards that we're going to need to take out as well. But for now, let's take out the Clear Weather. add in a Commander's Horn and triple decoys. The bad thing about this deck right now, we don't have a spy. And that's definitely very, very crippling. But hopefully we can make something out of this. Okay, so we got 1 crone. Let's take out the Nectar and the Harpy. 2 crones. Okay, so we got all 3 crones. That's nice. We can take out 4 more cards. Alright, let's relieve Zoltan of duty here. You know what? We don't need the vampires. Screw it. Get rid of these guys. And I think that's all. Yep, let's try it. Okay. Very nice. So the only cards that should be mustering others in this deck is going to be the Crones and our Odin's Darkness. So I think this hand is pretty okay. Let's sit on it. Ah, the Northern Realms Siege deck. I'm all too familiar with that. Okay, let's bring out the tempo here. Huh, look at that. He's got the tempo too. But I can show him that I have even more. Let's go Commander's Horn. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, yes, and the monster faction ability obviously is pretty good. In fact, it probably is the best faction ability. Maybe Northern Realms is a little bit better. If you win a round, you get to draw a card. But the monster one is definitely very, very solid. Okay. The reason I never play more than 1 Commander's Horn is because you only really need 1 per game. If you happen to draw it, that's great. If you don't happen to draw it, then, you know, whatever. All Commander's Horn is doing, for my kind of playstyle at least, is giving me so much tempo that my opponent will just pass. My opponent's always an AI, right? With player characters, obviously, they won't fall for it. But the AI will fall for it. When you play something with extremely high tempo, they will just pass and give you the round 1. And that's all my Commander's Horn does. Try to generate that tempo to win round 1. Other than that, it doesn't really serve much of a purpose. I rarely use it as a sheer point card, you know, to try to win a round or something like that. It's always trying to do something else with it. Let's go ahead and play the Triss here. Whoops, I didn't mean to revive that one, but I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go ahead and decoy that, and I should be able to win in just this round, unless he pulls something really crazy. I think a Letho would give him the win, but anything other than that, I think I got it. Yep, I got it. Just barely though. 5 points. Okay. Thanks for your game. And so the guy I'm supposed to be delivering my letter to, the letter that we just found, is this guy over here. But he actually won't talk to me if he's sharpening his weapon over there. So we're going to need to meditate a little bit. Just to wait until he stops doing what he's doing there. Is this okay? I should have turned the other way so I can see what he's doing. Oh god. Did he just go home for the night? Man, alright. I wonder if I meditate next to this fireplace, will I get the rest of bonus? Huh, I will. Cool. Look at that. I'm still gonna need to wait for the morning time, and this guy is not sharpening his weapon. We can talk to him now. Yes.
Interested in a weapon? There's a tale behind every item I've got.
Oh yeah? Huh, okay. Before we disclose this terrible news to him, let's talk to him a little bit.
Tell me a story about one of your weapons.
See this sword? You know by its crafter's mark that it was forged in the Isles. Belonged to Lars. It would have been the same age as I.
What happened to him?
His wife went missing during a nasty storm. It was said the goddess smiled fondly on her, so Lars refused to believe she was truly dead. He ran out on the rocks and begged Freya to give his wife back. Left his sword behind to show the gods' humility, and never returned for it.
Selling that same sword now?
We could have tossed it in the sea, but fish got no use for blades. He had no family, So I'm selling it. To the right man.
Sounds good. Let's see what you got then.
What are you peddling?
Alright. So yeah, let's just go ahead and sell this weapon. I'm never really going to make use of it anyway, so yeah. And also these guys over here. Get rid of them. And I probably should have equipped those saddlebags first so I could have sold it, but guess I can do that in a bit. What else do I got? Oh my god, what is all this stuff? Just random quest items. Okay. Alright, let's see. Is crossbows any good? Skellige crossbow. Look at that. 300% injury chance. Oh my. That's why our crossbow always injures so much. But the one I have is 750% injury chance, so. Yep. It's got nothing on the Fury crossbow. While we're here, let's go ahead and repair my equipment. Just real quick. And anything else I need to be doing? Probably not. Let's exit out of here. And we're going to play another round of Gwent.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
I believe the last guy I just beat there, he gave me a monster card. Yes, he did. Earth Elemental. Oh, no, Fire Elemental. Bonds with Earth Elemental. Do I have Earth Elemental? I don't, so it's probably not that great. Actually, let me just go ahead and change my leader. I think, man, draw one card from your deck is so good. Yeah, let's just use it. Okay. Let's see. This is actually a pretty decent hand. Let's mulligan this. Ooh, 3 decoys. I don't know about that. Let's get rid of it. Ah, damn it. That just turned into a much less impressive hand. I think we're just gonna use his ability right now. Get rid of these 2 shadows. And we're gonna draw something really strong. Let's see. Gaunter is solid. 18 points. Geralt is pretty good, obviously. Always. And Ciri is a very good card. So let's grab Ciri. Alright. And we're obviously gonna start with the crones here. Not bad. A little bit of trivia. These crones at 7 points, they actually are the exact same strength and ability as the beta multiplayer Gwent's crones. So not our current multiplayer Gwent, but in the beta, those crones are exactly what they are now. They're 7 strength. They summon each other. And except in the multiplayer one, they were silver cards, so you can only run 1 of each. But in this game, it doesn't really distinguish between the regular cards and silver cards. I mean, silver cards aren't even a thing in this game. But okay, let's see. What can I do here? If I play Vesemir, that ties it up. I don't want to do that. Let's play Imarith. Okay, good. Taking the round with style. Alright, now we can play the Shiru. Not bad. And, the next opportunity I get, I'm going to have to play the Ciri, because Ciri Scorch is the strongest card on the board, and I currently have that, so I need to be able... Yeah, there we go. That's an excellent opportunity. In fact, actually, Yennefer is a better card in this situation. Scorch that range row. Oh, he's got his Singram. This is definitely my Ciri target. Yeah, because those guys are going to be 20 strength each. Ouch. Well, too bad for you. Goodbye. Man, that was pretty merciless. Yennefer for 32, Ciri for 40. And, yeah, that's probably just won me the game there. Well, I don't think he can beat me here. Let's just go ahead and decoy this. And what he's got? Scorch. Oh, okay, that does nothing. Literally nothing. Didn't even change the point difference. Okay, so I defeated that guy. What does he give me? A ghoul. Okay, nice.
Interested in a weapon?
Now we can talk to him about this letter. It actually feels kind of a not a very cool thing to do. Buy things from him, ask him to tell me stories, play Gwent with him, and then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, your sister and mother is dead. It's like, what? Okay, here we go.
Think I have something that was meant for you.
A letter from me mum. Says here me sis was bringing it. How'd you come by it?
I found it on your sister's body.
Came across some bodies in the woods, victims of a monster attack. Found this letter on one of the dead. A woman.
Singer's dead. Ah. Told her and Mom so many times. Come over, live with me. No. They had to stay on Pharaoh. I gotta send someone to fetch her body.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for bringing word. Not every man will go to the trouble. Here, take this.
15 crowns. Well, thanks, I guess. And the reason we did everything else with him before telling him that is because now he just wants to be left alone.
Go. Leave me to me grief.
Yep, it's gonna take maybe another day or so for him to want to do business again, so yeah, we'll just let him grieve for now. Kind of a tough situation with him. Alright, we're gonna enhance our armor. Did I already sharpen my weapons? Do that, and we will move on. Continue our trek. Oh, look at this guy. Sitting all casually just on the railings here, if that's what you can call it. Can I like... Ah!
Hey, you!
That would have been really, really funny.
Dead tired?
I would have loaded, obviously. I am not an enemy of the on-crates, okay? But, you know, it was just... could have been funny. Okay. So, we're going to keep on journeying here. Oh, there's an enemy over there. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's a white wolf. Kind of like Geralt. They're also known as the white wolf. In fact, that on-crate guard that just walked by when we were on the bridge, he called Geralt Gwynblade, which means white wolf in the ancient Elven language, and also in the Skellige, not the Skellige, in the Nilfgaardian language. Okay, let's get rid of some of these wolves. Hey, no touching Lydia. You have a problem? Take it to me. Ha. Okay, nice. Got some livers, some meats. Nice. That's a cute little howl that she does. Okay, wolf liver, raw meat. Okay. And there is another corpse over here. What's up with this guy?
Wounds caused by a blunt instrument. Ribcage smashed in.
Oh. Oh, contract. Oh, damn it. We were supposed to talk to someone about this. Well, I guess we will just have to do that another time. In fact, actually, you know what? We can do it now. Oh my god. We're just coming across these quests, you know, like whatever. Do them when we come across them. There's no real plan in these episodes. Okay, so here we have missing miners. There's some silver ore here, looks like. Maybe we will find something here. Ah, this is a rabbit pelt I didn't loot earlier. Okay, let's see. Investigate the area around the missing miners' camp using your Witcher senses. Okay.
Someone crawled through here with a broken leg.
Oh, it kind of sucks too because we just got that haggling ability. Could have gotten way more money from this contract, but oh well.
Wind didn't fell these trees. Something else did. Something big.
Something big indeed. Okay, oh, look at this. Creepy, creepy cave. You know, in real life, if I would come across a cave like this, I'm probably not going to go in. That's just creepy. Now, of course, in real life, there are no monsters, like trolls and cyclopses and stuff, but...
Crushed bones. Human bones.
It's just, like,
Rock
really
troll
creepy.
looks like.
Beastry added. Wham-a-wham. That's one heck of a name for a troll. Alright. Oh, there he is. Wham-a-wham. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Dead. Just dead.
Just dead.
Extensive bruising and abrasions. Broken bones.
That's what a troll would usually do to you.
Silver vein. What they came for. What they died for.
Ooh. Can I get something out of it? Ha. 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 Yeah, probably not. Not meant for witchers. Okay. Meteorite ingot. Ooh, that's not bad. More silver veins and more bodies. Yikes. Oh no, that's the same. That is the same silver ore and silver vein and body that we saw earlier. Hello there. Oh wow, you don't want to talk about this troll? Really? We could have had a conversation about this. Oh man, this guy clearly doesn't want to talk. All right, well your loss. Let's see. Let's equip my. Broadhead is fine.
Wait, I want to talk.
Okay, there we go.
Talk? But you can't. Or call you wham-a-wham like this.
Exactly. Why do you wham 'em?
Things in walk troll house. Trolls say outmans, but they wham-a-wham troll rocks. So troll wham too.
Yeah, we get the gist of it. They're whamming your rocks. So we can do the Witcher-friendly option, which is we'll just let it go. You didn't know better, and clearly he didn't mean anything malicious by it. It's just people were trespassing, right? I mean, if a guy came into your house and started, like, I don't know, hammering your walls and taking your valuables, then you would want to do something about that too. It's just this troll. He dealt with it the most troll way you can with these people. So he didn't mean anything by it. Or we can say the un-Witcher friendly thing, which is you're gonna kill more people who come in here, so I better get rid of you so more people don't die. But Witchers don't live on the principle of, you are going to kill someone in the future, so I have to kill you. They don't do that. Witchers, they judge a monster based on how sentient they are, if they can talk, if they can communicate with you, and if they kind of like understand the gravity of what they've committed. And I think trolls are just like kind of lying right on the border of that, with monsters like godlings and succubi and what else is there? Dopplers, for example. These things are totally sentient. They understand morality. They understand what's murder and what isn't. So those guys, there's basically no excuse for ever killing them. Now, the succubus that we did kill the last time we were here in Skellige doing those quests, that was just a showcase, really, because there are only 2 succubi encounters in this game, and I wanted to, fight at least one of them just to see what it's like. Obviously, the other succubus in Novigrad, we let that one go. But with trolls, really, I guess you can argue that they need to die, but obviously the Witcher lore-friendly version is to let it slide, and that's what we're going to do.
From what you say, they were asking for trouble. I'll let it slide this time. but kill any other humans, and I'll come back and cut off your head. Understand?
No. Words are words many. Hurt head.
Let me try again. Wham-a-wham mans again. I'll swish-a-swash-a-swunk you.
Oh. No more troll wham. And this man take for be good man and no swish a swash.
Oh, what? Hey. We just said we weren't gonna kill you. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably the, he just killed me. Wow. He just killed me. I think it's because the troll was bleeding, and it didn't like the fact that it was, so it kept on attacking. That's not very cool, man. Okay, yeah, it's, I don't think there's any way to avoid it. I think, it could also be that my wolf is kind of impacting this thing. Well, I suppose, let it be known on record that I never tried to kill this troll, you know? I wanted to take the Witcher-friendly option out of this, but the troll wanted to fight anyway, so I was given no choice, okay? Let that be on the record, because killing this troll was not my intention. Alright, oh, we got a dragon's dream bomb here. I think we're gonna throw this one to take a look. Okay, careful, Lydia. Bomb coming through. Okay, so that actually gives a little bit of bleeding and poisoning, which is cool. And I believe what I can do with this dragon dream bomb is... Oh, Lydia, come on. Don't lure the... Okay, here we go. Light it up.
Come closer.
It didn't do that much damage, but it is poisoned, which is kind of cool. I didn't know that Dragon's Dream can also poison. I thought it was just a puff of smoke that you can light up to do some damage, but that's cool. Oh, Jesus, that was not nice. Let's finish it off. All right. Whoops.
Might be a bounty for bringing in the trophy.
Too bad. I didn't want to kill you. I actually think this particular rock troll looks really cool. Instead of gray rocks on its back, it's kind of got like red and black. It's kind of like a magma shell or something. And Lydia died. Breaks my heart. Okay, we got a cave troll trophy. Some animal fats. Yeah, that's from the wolf. I believe we still kept the reward that the troll gave us, which is the 20 silvers. 20 silver ore, I mean, it's not a great reward because, you know, like, we don't really use silver that much. But it's better than nothing, I suppose. And I have been drinking quite a lot of swallows lately. Maybe I should think about crafting a few more. Yeah, I think I only have one more here. And we got 3 more White Rafford decoctions. Nice. Okay. So now we can report back to the miners. Well, yeah. Didn't get to haggle with them on the price, but we'll still get a small reward out of this, which is okay. Oh, they're all the way over here, huh? Oh, I actually have to check the notice board. Oh, that's how it is. Alright. Well, we're gonna keep going. We were exploring this region anyway, so let's go. We're at a very, very pleasant time of the day right now. It's just so pretty. I can never stop just
Take it easy.
admiring the environment in this game. Never. This is so good. Now, I understand once I upload this video to YouTube, the quality drops a little bit. And not to mention, YouTube auto-renders my videos. And it compresses the file, so sometimes it gets a little pixelated, especially if I move the camera really quickly. Which is totally understandable. But you guys still might be able to appreciate the beauty of this place if I just stand still for a second. Like, this is just crazy. Jump roach. Yeah.
Giddy up.
Okay. Let's see what we have here. Maybe I can do a little bit of horseback combat. Oh, bandits. Perfect. Hoya! It's like a jousting challenge between us bandits. I'm not a bandit, but between bandits and Witcher. I do really not like horseback combat. It just feels so clunky. In vanilla Witcher 3, you get kind of a slowdown when you are drawing your sword and getting ready to attack, which makes it a lot easier to aim your attacks. But in this enhanced edition, it looks like there's no slowdown, so it's a little tough. Oh, whoa! Oh, I was wondering why my controller was vibrating there, but you can actually get kicked by the horse. I did not know this. Wow. I honestly did not know that. That's actually cool. Okay. There might be a couple more of them here. Oh no, that's a necker. What? Neckers living alongside bandits? Why, that's unheard of. I suppose they're both equally vile and not deserving to live, but that was cool. It's like a single necker too. Neckers don't generally come by themselves. Usually come in a big pack.
Can you swing an axe?
Okay, so there's a lot of rib leaf around here, but we're over picking these herbs up. No need to use them anymore. Except for maybe Quibberth materials. But lately I've just been buying my Quibberth instead of actually looting them. Oh, and here are some cows. This is really, really old news, but for those of you who have not played The Witcher before, and for those of you who have paid attention to my Gwent games, if you remember when we play cow in Gwent, the cow carries over into the next round as a chort, an 8 strength carryover. I've never really explained the reason behind that, and that's because in this game, the devs, they kind of wanted to be like a little bit sneaky and crafty with the way cows work. Because what you can do in like a really early version of The Witcher 3 is you can kill a bunch of cows, loot their milks, loot their hides and meats and stuff, sell them to a merchant, and then just meditate to pass the time, and then these cows will actually respawn. And then you can just kill them again, and you can like keep on looting their stuff over and over for kind of an infinite money exploit, if you will. Although it's very small amounts of money, but technically you can sit there and just farm money. So one of the ways that the devs wanted to kind of punish people for exploiting the game like this was if you killed enough cows within a certain amount of time, then the game will spawn a chort. And that chort is so nasty. So depending on which part of the game you're in, so especially if you're in White Orchard and you're still at the very, very beginning portions of the game, and you have nothing, no gear, no potions and stuff, and a chort spawns, you are in big, big trouble. So I want to see if this is possible in Skellige, and in fact I want to see if it's possible in like W3EE in general. So we're gonna be a really bad witcher. We're gonna kill some cows and see if we can get that chort to spawn. I think it was eventually patched where you can kind of meditate to bring back the cows. So unfortunately I don't think this trick works anymore. We can take a look though. Let's go ahead and meditate a little bit. See if these cows will respawn. Ah, they do respawn still. Huh, very nice. It didn't get patched after all. Cool. Hey guys. I'm waiting for your buddy to spawn. I mean, at this stage of the game, I can probably take on a chort, but it took me 3 tries to kill the last fiend, and I don't know. It could still be pretty tricky. Okay, let's do this though. This could be fun. Come on. Where is this guy? Have I not killed enough of his buddies? Wait, seriously? Ah. The villagers must really hate me right now, but pass a bit more time, get more cows to spawn. Yeah, these cows have a crazy spawn rate. Gotta be mating like crazy to spawn like this. Huh. Maybe this mechanic was just like simply removed in the Enhanced Edition. Or maybe it's just not possible to do in Skellige. I know it is possible to do in Velen, not Velen, in White Orchard. It is possible that I would say it's a bit more likely that it's just not possible to do in Skellige. Then it's not possible in the Enhanced Edition, because I see no reason why the mod author of the Enhanced Edition would just take this mechanic out. It's a fun little thing. But the irony is, I actually don't know if it's irony or it's just whatever. The irony is, in the Enhanced Edition, you can probably kill that chort. Now that chort in vanilla is level 30, and obviously if you're like a level 3 character in vanilla, you're not going to take out this level 30 monster. It will take you a very, very long time if you happen to dodge all of his attacks perfectly, which I suppose it's plausible, but I don't see how you can do it. Whereas in Enhanced Edition, because you start off with like equalized stats and everything, all you will be missing is just a couple of skills. So it should be relatively simple to, well, I say relatively, and I really stress that word relatively, because it still will be very difficult, but it should be at least doable to kill that chort in Enhanced Edition. And I kind of regret not testing that out in White Orchard. It's just totally slipped my mind that this is possible. But, well, whatever the case, I think we've killed enough of these guys and nothing is happening. So, unfortunately, it seems like it's not possible to do either because it's Skellige or because it's Enhanced Edition. So, I suppose we just have to not bother with it. And there's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, I don't even think I want to loot this stuff, to be honest. Yeah, I'll take the fats, but I won't take anything else. I'll take the milks too. The fats, no, I won't even take the milks. I'll just take the fats for crafting, because the milks, they are pretty heavy. As you can see here, I just went overweight. We do have plenty of food and drink to consume in our adventures. So I'm sorry that all this cow material has to go to waste, but hey, they'll just respawn. So yeah, these cow hides, these milks, these raw meats, in vanilla you can sell them for quite a lot of money. You can probably sell these for maybe a little bit of some money, even in the Enhanced Edition, but there are just better ways to make money at this point, we don't have to kill cows. But wow, look at how many we killed. Actually getting a bit of a frame drop because of how many corpses there are. Alright, that was a good waste of like 10 minutes. Sorry about that for those of you who didn't want to really sit through that. Okay, this is a side quest here. Let's see. Jenga Fret. Ah, yes. The legendary bounty hunter. Let's take a look at what he wants.
What's this offer? Got a contract for me?
Might do, if you're willing to partner with me.
Usually work alone.
Could pay to make an exception this time. It's not every day you get a chance to work with the most renowned bounty hunter north of the Yaruga, Jenga Fred himself.
Uh-huh. Keep talking.
I'll bite. What's the famous Jenga Fred need a witcher for?
I'm guessing you're a man of the world. Perhaps you've come across the Grossbart brothers in your travels.
You hunting them?
Aye. Quite the rogues they are. 3 of them, and every one's got a pack of rapes and murders under his belt. Even took to grave robbing lately. Easy to recognize on account of the yellow caps they wear. Folks see 3 yellow tops, they flee to their huts. Which don't help much, of course, because they're also fond of arson.
No, haven't met him.
If you do, tread careful. They're quick to stick a knife in a man's gut, often just by way of greeting.
Doubt they'd try that with a witcher.
You never know with that lot. Right, well I head south soon. Haven't looked there yet. Fare you well. We might meet again someday.
Ah, okay, so that updates our quest log. We got the sad tale of the Grossbart brothers.
A witcher?
With our buddy Jenga Fret. Okay, so we can do that quest a little later. For now, I apologize for wasting so much time on those cows, but it was a science experiment that we just had to conduct there. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end the episode off here after reading these contracts and a couple of books. So if you're not interested in watching me read these things, then the episode is basically over. If you are, stick around for a little longer and we'll read a couple of things. Okay. Council of Elders decision. The Council of Elders has decided as follows. If one rents a mare and the mare fouls, the foal is the owner's property. But the one to whom the stallion belongs has the right to half a pail of milk for as long as the mare is producing milk. So obviously foal is a baby horse. I never knew people actually drank horse milk. I know they drink goat's milk and cow's milk, but horse's milk? Wonder what that's like. An omen, perhaps. I caught a two-handed cod yesterday. Is it a sign from the gods? For I don't know whether to start it smoking or take it to the druids so they can have a look at it, Pally. Beware the black ram. Beware the black ram who butts one straight in the arse if one turns the arse to him. Skjordi. Nice. Looking to buy a ram's head. Anyone selling a ram's head? Need one for eel bait. Eel bait? Ram's head? Really? Skald seeks apprentice. Will teach a boy with a keen ear and strong lungs the art of blowing bagpipes. Gear golden lips. Nice. Contract missing miners. Okay, this is the one we came here for. It will not come as news to most, but let me repeat for the ignorant. A few of our lads went looking for ore in the mountains and never returned. They must have run into trouble, and since those brave warriors couldn't handle it themselves, it must have been serious trouble indeed. That's why I'm looking for a brave man to go up and suss out what's become of them. Whoever does so will get gold to match his glory. Gyar, village elder of Blandair. Okay, so we can probably turn this quest into the village elder next time. Yeah, so there's that. And let's go ahead and call Roach here. And I think we're going to read... Let's see. Yeah, we do have these contract thingies, or these maps that we can go over for now. So let's go ahead and just read a couple of these. Ibrahim Savi's first map. After the discovery of marks relating to the Bear School of Witchers in the ruins of Castle Turisak, Professor Atimstein sent me to prepare a map similar to the one prepared by A. Kermith, indicating the various locations in the archipelago where these symbols occur. Professor Atimstein was of course correct in his suspicions. I quickly found such locations and have marked them on this map. Ibrahim Savi, adjunct in Natural History of Oxenford Academy. Okay, so that's going to get us the bear set, which is pretty cool. Ibrahim Savi's second map. Following Professor Adamstein's instruction, I am studying remnants of the presence of witchers from the bear school. I have discovered more and more locations marked with their bear symbol. Naturally, I have marked each on the map. I have noticed something disturbing. For some time, a certain strange gentleman appears to have been following me. He stays at the same inns and road houses as I, sticking close to me like a shadow. I have decided to return at once to the place which I began my research, namely the ruins of Castle Turisak, to meet with the other members of the expedition. Ibrahim Savi, adjunct in Natural History at the Oxenford Academy. Okay. Third map. I am charting a direct course for the spot where we commenced our study, the ruins of Castle Turisak. As I travel, I have been marking the additional locations with the bear symbol which I have discovered, written in an unsteady hand. He is still following me! Okay, I believe that is the end of these Ibrahim Savi's maps. Let's move on. Damp, moldy notes by Hieronymus on the Witcher Elgar. Elgar hid further improvements to the equipment used by the School of the Wolf in various regions of the Skellige Isles. He put some in a wooden fort in southern Ard Skellige. Another set he hid in the ruins in the western portion of Hindersfjall. A third stash was hidden in the burial mounds found in western Ard Skellige. Well, that's very to the point. Okay. And the last one, notes on parchment by Hieronymus on Elgar the Witcher. Some of the improvements to the School of the Wolf gear are hidden in the Skellige Isles. Elgar left them in the central part of Ard Skellige and in the ruins of two watchtowers, one on Unvik, one on Spikerug. He wanted them to be available for witchers who need them and are clever enough to find them. Oh, so someone intentionally left their diagrams there for us to find.
We serve her who is virgin mother.
Very nice. Okay, so that's going to unlock a couple of side quests for us. And I think we're going to want to get to doing some of these pretty soon because I am a little anxious to upgrade my gear. Not that I don't love the Griffin set right now, but simply because it'll be good to have something different. I mean, we've literally been using this set for like the past, who knows, 50, 60 episodes. Although it's only been recently that we've really gotten this Yrden to be really powerful. But still, it'll be nice to change it up and see what else we can do with armors. Now let's actually read a proper book or two here. What else do we have? So we got notice about this mysterious tower. I believe that's going to unlock a side quest. Let's leave that one for now. Let's read Tales of the Wild Hunt, and let's go with the Corpse of Novigrad. What the heck is that? I think that would be good for now. Tales of the Wild Hunt. The island folk of Skellige, like many nations of the north, hold a series of beliefs about the Wild Hunt as recorded in legends, myth, and fables. This horrifying phenomenon is said to herald the coming of war and misfortune. Characteristic of their tales and distinguishing them from their continental versions is that the islanders imagine the Wild Hunt not as a cavalcade of wraiths galloping across the night sky, but as a ghostly longship. The vessel, called the Naglfar, is said to be built of the claws of dead men. For this reason, superstitious Skelligers remove the nails of the dead, expressly to prevent them from being used to fortify this ghastly ship. In many legends, the Naglfar sails out of Morhog, the land of chaos. Okay, we got another one called the Corpse of Novigrad. Alexander Ho walked down the long corridor, delighted that the sounds of debauchery pouring out of the rooms drowned out the sounds of his footsteps. The long-neglected brothel floor creaked and moaned, as though the floor regretted being witness to the lecherous scenes fed to it by the house of ill repute standing in the very center of the pride of northern cities. Ho had been generously remunerated, whatever that means, for this visit by the wife of a silk merchant. She had long suspected her husband of dabbling with loose women during his working hours. The case had seemed simple enough, but now, even. A cheating husband, how many similar affairs had he unraveled? The worst was that his employers never truly wanted him to bring irrefutable proof of their husband's guilt. On the contrary, in the heart of hearts, they always hoped his investigations would prove their husbands model citizens, and their suspicions wholly unfounded. This time it truly did turn out that the woman's husband was no whoremonger, despite the fact that his trail led Alexander to a place in which fleshly pleasures were bought and sold. The door in front of which he stopped, following the instructions he had received from the gnome at the entrance, had a small plaque with the number 16 on it. Unlike the other rooms, this one was enveloped in an unsettling calm. Ho turned the doorknob and pushed the door open, and when he saw what he saw behind it far exceeded his worst expectations. I'm guessing a corpse. That's why this thing is called the Corpse of Novigrad. And how appropriate is this guy's name, Alexander Ho? It would have been hilarious if that unlocked a side quest and we can actually experience what Alexander experienced. That would have been really cool. What's that trophy we have? Oh, that's the trophy of the Oh, that actually looks pretty cool, strapped to a roach like that. Not quite as interesting as the Leshen trophy, I regret to admit, but still nice. Troll skull. Yeah, so next time we come back, we're gonna turn in this Missing Miners quest. We're probably gonna finish up this Family Blade quest, and also maybe start on a couple of those Witcher School Diagram quests that we just picked up just now. So yeah. Thanks for watching this time, guys. See you in the next one.